Okay, everyone's looking up here. Everybody. Okay. So, welcome back. Grades are due Friday for exemptions. If you wanted to exempt the class, you have to have grades in by a certain time, so that'd be Friday. That's not for the whole 9 weeks or the semester, but that is just for exemption grades, okay? There, like it says on there, there's 2 grades that are due from last 2 weeks ago, right? They're right here from 2 Mondays ago and then 2 Wednesdays ago. Okay, I'm going to try to get these graded into you during this class period, okay? But I know it's been a week off, so we have to refresh our memory on how to do this side angle side stuff, right? The triangle congruence. Let's see what we remember. What do I need to label on number 1? Okay, when they touch, you got to put tick marks there, right? So let's do that. So everybody on number 1, do you see that I got to put tick marks right here? What about on number 2? Are they touching? Yes. So what should I put there? Tick marks. Thank you so much. Okay. Same thing with skip over to number 4. You'll see they're touching on number 4. So you put tick marks there. But what about number 3? When I see an X, what do I need to label? Angles. Okay, so again, X gives you vertical angles that are across from each other. You put arcs on them. So you'll see right here. I'm going to label them with arc marks. Since I already see 1 arc, I'm going to put 2 and 2. Okay. Sorry, it was frozen. Okay, so there you go. Tick marks where they touch, tick marks where they touch, arc marks when I see an intersection X, and then tick marks where they touch. Now you can tell me what they are. What are the 3 things we have on number 1? What? Y'all see that? Tick mark, arc mark, tick mark. Means side, angle, side. Side, angle, side on both, okay? So number 1, SAS. You do need to be proficient. You need to be good at this, okay? If not, the beginning of next week, maybe at the end of this week, we might be having a test on this. I'll announce that tomorrow, okay? But again, we're having a test on this stuff kind of soon. You got to know this stuff. We've been doing it before the break, and we're continuing it now. You got to know triangle congruence. Number 2, what? If all I see are tick marks, what is that going to be? Okay, side, side, side. Tick marks mean side. Side, side, side. Side, side, side. Okay, so that's SSS. Excuse me. What about number 3? Arc, tick mark, arc. In that order is what? So what's this? Okay, ASA. Angle, side, angle. In that order, ASA. And it matches on both triangles, so it's ASA. Number 4, okay? So on number 4, I got 3 things. First, I'll tell you what it's not, okay? This is not side, angle, side. Doesn't work like that, okay? I want you to look. This angle is not between these 2 sides. Otherwise, it would be right here, okay? Otherwise, it would be right around there, but it's not, okay? So this is not side, angle, side. So what you want to do is kind of think going on the edge. I have a tick mark, so that's a side, and then I go along the edge, and then I have another side. I go along the edge, and then I have an arc, which is an angle. So what would this be? SSA. Should I write that down? What? Okay. Well, before we get to HL, so we do not write down SSA because backwards it's ASS. Okay. Remember, no booty. You don't write that one down. So when is it HL though? Is it always HL for angle side side, or is it only for a right triangle? Now you tell me. Is this number 4 a right triangle? Do you see the little right angle sign? No. It's missing the right angle sign. Okay? Since it's not a right triangle, this is not angle side side, or this is not HL either. Okay? So This is going to be a none situation, okay? We don't know if it's angle side side HL because it's not a right triangle, okay? So none. So remember, there's two you can't use. Angle side side. What's the other one? Angle, 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 right? No booty, no batteries. Those are the ways you can remember that. No ASS, no AAA, okay? Okay, now it says it up here on the do, but it's also over here on my sliding board with the dates on these, okay? Your test grades from 2 weeks ago, I put into Skyward, put a little curve on them, okay? You can check that, or I'll give you a printout later this week. But these two are not in yet, but I'm going to grade this right here, right now, and I'm going to let you fix it if you need to fix it, okay? So ask yourself, have I finished from 11:15, Introduction to Congruent Figures, from 2 Mondays ago, okay? Have you finished from 2 Wednesdays ago on 11:17, Triangle Congruence Practice? They look like these two. They're in the blue bin if you need them, but you should have them, okay? And then on the 18th, 2 Thursdays ago, this was available to you. Now, not everybody got it, so this is not new. This is something you could have gotten 2 Thursdays ago. Okay, if you already have it, you don't need 2 of them, obviously. But this is what you're going to work on if you've done these 2. If you haven't done these 2, please do those. Okay, I'm going to grade them and hand them back to you. Okay, if you need to fix them. Does everyone understand what we're doing? These 2 from 2 weeks ago. If you're done with those 2, work on this. Some of y'all have already done all that, and you're free to work on something else for this class or another class. But most people need to finish these 2 or the extension you grabbed on the way in. Okay, so I'm going to give you time to do that while I'm grading from last week. Okay, here we go.